In the world of mixed martial arts, legends are made not just in the cage, but in the stories that unfold outside it. Rivalries, controversies, and comebacks, these are the ingredients that turn fighters into icons and fights into moments we'll never forget. Today, we dive into one of the most electrifying sagas in recent UFC history, a story of power, pride, and unfinished business. This is the tale of Alex Pereira and Magomed Ankalaev, two titans whose destinies are colliding in a storm of controversy and anticipation. Did Pereira really walk away from the sport, or is he plotting the greatest comeback since GSP? Is Ankalaev the new king, or just a placeholder for a returning legend? And what does it all mean for the future of the light heavyweight division? Grab your gloves, fight fans. This is the full story, told like you've never heard it before. Before we get to the drama, let's set the stage. Alex Pereira, Potan, isn't just a fighter. He's a force of nature, a two-division world champion, a man whose fists have ended dreams and whose stoic glare has haunted opponents from middleweight to light heavyweight. Born and raised in São Bernardo do Campo, Brazil, Pereira's journey was never easy. He fought his way out of poverty, found discipline in kickboxing, and eventually stormed into the UFC, where he quickly became the boogeyman of two divisions. His rivalry with Israel Adesanya is already the stuff of legend, but at light heavyweight, he seemed unstoppable. That is, until UFC 313. Enter Magomed Ankalaev. Hailing from Dagestan, the land of relentless grapplers and iron-willed warriors, Ankalaev was quietly building a reputation as the most dangerous man at 205 pounds. His style? Calculated, clinical, and suffocating. He doesn't just win, he breaks spirits. When the UFC announced Pereira versus Ankalaev for the light heavyweight title, fans knew they were in for something special. Striker versus wrestler, Brazil versus Dagestan, the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. UFC 313. The T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas is buzzing. Pereira enters first, his face a mask of calm fury. Ankalaev follows, eyes cold, jaw set. The stakes, everything. The fight is a war of attrition. Pereira's striking is sharp, but Ankalaev's wrestling is relentless. They trade rounds, neither man giving an inch. The crowd is on its feet for 5 straight rounds. When the final bell rings, it's Ankalaev's hand that's raised. The Dagestani is the new king. Pereira, battered but unbroken, nods in respect. The torch has been passed, or so it seems. In the aftermath, talk of a rematch is everywhere. Both fighters say they want it. The UFC hints at a blockbuster sequel. But then, silence. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months. No contracts, no press conferences, no trash talk. Fans start to wonder, where is Alex Pereira? Then out of nowhere, a tweet appears on Pereira's official account. It's cryptic, almost like a goodbye. The MMA world explodes. Is Poatan retiring? Is he injured? Or is this just another twist in the tale? The tweet is deleted almost as quickly as it appeared. Pereira claims his account was hacked, but the damage is done. Ankalaev, never one to miss a beat, goes on the offensive. He posts a video smirking, saying, "The only thing hacked was Pereira's confidence." The internet erupts. Memes fly. Fans take sides. Was Pereira's account really hacked? Or did he have a moment of doubt? Is Ankalaev just stirring the pot? Or does he sense weakness? The drama is reaching a fever pitch. Ankalaev doubles down. He tells his followers, "Alex is done. He's never coming back. I'm ready for anyone." June, July, August. Let's move on. He calls out Jiri Prochazka, Jamahal Hill, even hints at moving up to heavyweight. The message is clear. Ankalaev isn't waiting for Pereira. He's the champ now, and he wants the world to know it. But just when it seems like the story is over, Pereira breaks his silence. In a rare, candid interview, he sets the record straight. "We'll definitely be talking about my next fight soon. I took this time off to rest because I worked hard in 2024. My body was tired, had some injuries. Now I'm coming back, firm and strong. I want my belt back." The king isn't gone. He's just sharpening his sword. The MMA community is split. Some say Pereira is making excuses. Others believe he's plotting a comeback for the ages. Polls run wild. Debates rage on podcasts and message boards. Who do you believe, fight fans? Is Pereira ducking the rematch, or is he about to shock the world again? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your predictions. Behind the scenes, the UFC faces a tough decision. Pereira versus Ankalaev 2 is a guaranteed blockbuster. But with uncertainty swirling, do they wait for Pereira or move on to new challengers? Jiri Prochazka is waiting. Jamahal Hill is hungry. The light heavyweight division is stacked. But there's only one fight everyone really wants to see. Let's talk about the mind games. Pereira is a master of psychological warfare. Remember how he haunted Adesanya, both in and out of the cage? But Ankalaev is made of steel. He's seen adversity, grown up in the mountains of Dagestan, and never shows fear. Is Ankalaev's bravado genuine, or is he trying to convince himself Pereira won't return? Is Pereira's silence a sign of weakness, or is he letting his actions speak louder than words? If the rematch happens, what can we expect? Pereira's striking is world-class. His left hook is a weapon of mass destruction, but Ankalaev's wrestling neutralized much of that in their first fight. Will Pereira adjust, working on his takedown defense and cardio? Will Ankalaev risk standing and trading, or will he stick to the game plan that won him the belt? This isn't just a physical battle, it's a chess match at the highest level. For Pereira, this is about more than a belt. It's about legacy. If he comes back and reclaims the title, he cements his place among the all-time greats. If he loses, the critics will say he was a flash in the pan. For Ankalaev, it's about respect. He's the champion, but until he beats Pereira twice, there will always be doubters. Israel Adesanya says, "Never count out Powhatan. He's a monster when he's motivated." Daniel Cormier believes Ankalaev's wrestling will always be a problem. Chael Sonnen, he just wants to see chaos. The experts are divided. The fans are divided. The only thing everyone agrees on, this is the fight we need to see. So what happens next? Rumors swirl that UFC 319 in September could be the date for the rematch. No contracts have been signed, but the pressure is mounting. If the fight happens, it could be an instant classic. If not, the division moves on. But the question will always linger. What if? Imagine it. Pereira and Ankalaev face-to-face under the bright lights. The tension is electric. The stakes couldn't be higher. Will Pereira's power find its mark? Will Ankalaev's wrestling shut him down? Or will we see something we've never seen before? A new wrinkle? A new legend born in the fire of battle? This isn't just a fight. It's a moment that could define an era. And so, the stage is set. The drama is real. The anticipation is off the charts. Who do you believe, fight fans? Is Pereira coming back for revenge? Or is Ankalaev the true king of the light heavyweights? Will the rematch happen? Or will another contender steal the spotlight? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more epic fight stories, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. This is Octagon Throne, signing off. Stay passionate, stay curious, and as always, keep your guard up. The next chapter in this saga could be just around the corner.